Are you trying to build the best team in Madden? Well, head on over to instantmutcoins.com. Avoid the packs, save some racks. Link in the description below and use code CC for 10% off. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here today talking about the patch, and I would consider it pretty big news with Colin Kaepernick coming back into Madden, okay? So again, this is what we're going to be doing. If you guys are new, please consider subscribing. If you enjoyed the video, obviously like the video. Not really all about that. We're talking about the patch and everything that goes on. We're just going to cut into it, okay? We're going to cut into it pretty quickly today. So we got a patch from EA today with a bunch of gameplay fixes and things. EA has notes about it on that. I personally am still testing the game out to see how things are. There was not really anything on franchise. If you guys are looking for franchise, I believe there's more information coming tomorrow on the EA Twitch stream. What that information is, who knows, if it's changes of dates, but it seems like all the franchise stuff is still coming in November, which is 2 months away, 2.5 months away, however long it's going to be. It's a while. But we obviously got gameplay fixes and patches for stuff like that, which is things that I'm going to be looking into personally about the gameplay, testing things out. Did they break anything else? Did they actually fix what they said they were going to fix, etc.? But this is sort of important here. So like we see a couple things here, right? Colin Kaepernick has been inserted back into Madden, right? We see him right here. People are going to have their own opinions on this. Is a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Is it a PR move? Is it not a PR move? Those are all things I don't know. I mean, I'm glad he's back in the game. I think that's always a good thing. I love having, a lot of times you would say legends, but I love seeing older players back in the game, right? Even though he's technically a free agent, I don't think he's actually retired. But they put him in the game as an 81 here. You can add him to any team, right? So you can do that. You can add him in franchise mode. You could just add him in a play now team. You can add him to a team and go into practice mode, which is what we'll do. If you guys are going to look for gameplay on Colin Kaepernick, I'm not the channel for that. I don't really play in franchises or any of that stuff. There's a lot of really, really great Madden creators out there who do focus on franchise building, franchise simulations, franchise gameplay. I would suggest you guys go look for them. They're going to be out there. Again, I'm not playing a game with Kaepernick for the channel. There's no need. I play MUT, right? So regardless of whether you like or dislike this, it's here, right? Whether you like or dislike his rating of an 81 overall, which is honestly higher than a lot of these quarterbacks in the game, that's the thing, right? That is what it is. So we're going to sign him to the team so we can go and hop into practice mode here and use him. But what I want to do to talk about here is, so he's in Madden. I don't know how they did this. I don't know why he was removed from the game before. I'm not sure. The agreements, the NFL, the NFLPA, and EA, I have no idea how any of those contracts and relationships work. But obviously, since he's in Madden now, a lot of the talk is he going to come back into Madden Ultimate Team? Very interesting conversation there. So we see here, we can put him in the Falcons, right? Just see how he feels. I mean, he's fast-ish quarterback. Definitely looks like him, right? Don't worry about the pass. I'm just looking at it. They got the character model and all that, right? So that's good. So will he come back into Madden Ultimate Team? The last time he was in Madden Ultimate Team or MUT was 4-ish years ago. I know when he was last in the game, someone tried to make a golden ticket that year, and EA wouldn't allow it. And there was a lot of backlash. We'll say that there was backlash about it. But I know that one of the rules is, like, if someone's not on a team, you can't make a golden ticket for them because they don't actually have the rights. Someone actually has to be playing to be in the game to create new items in MUT. Same reason why Jadeveon Clowney is not in MUT right now, because at the time he was not on a team. They don't really have that. Maybe he's not part. His contract was expired. I think it's a difference when players have been on rosters at some level on a roster, right, and then cut. I think that sort of varies there. So I know there's a reason why he wasn't in the game, but I'm sure there's other reasons why he was not in the game. Now, will he come back into MUT? Again, it's been a long time. Is this a card I would like to use in MUT? Absolutely, I would love to see it. I think a lot of people would love to see it. I think a lot of people would be really, really excited. But I'm going to say no, that he's not going to come back into MUT. Um, for a couple reasons here. I think one, putting him in the game is obviously there's some PR around it. I think putting him in the game as the stature he has in the society and the culture, if you put him in MUT, you kind of monetize that, right? And I don't think that's right. It's unless they were doing it like as a MUT master or some other sort of free card. I think that's really the only way that a Kaepernick card gets into MUT, at least this year, maybe sometime in the future. But I feel like this year, that's the only way it would happen, because then it's monetization of the person so much there, which is probably not the right thing to do. It's probably not. Similar with Pat Tillman, right? When we got Pat Tillman back, he came into MUT as MUT Master. A free card. Ryan Shazier, after all he went through, came a free card. Sam Mills this year. Maybe that leaves Kaepernick open for a MUT Master role or a Ultimate Master role or something later down the line, but I really don't see it. As much as I would love to use a Kaepernick card, he's a phenomenal Madden football quarterback in the game. I don't know if you guys do remember using some of his old cards. He had the flashback, he had a Team of the Week card, he had this old Legends card. Oh, they were amazing cards. You know, especially when we had, like, it was either Vic, who was left-handed, or he had Kaepernick, who was right-handed, or Kaepernick. I said Kaepernick, who's right-handed, right? So, I mean, I would love to have him back in MUT, but I just don't feel like it's going to happen. Maybe I'm wrong. Very well could be wrong. I've been wrong about a lot of things when it comes to who's going to be in the game, who's not going to be in the game, who's going to be this card, what's going to happen here, what's going to happen here. But I want to know, do you guys want Kaepernick back in MUT? Right? I don't want this to be a political discussion. I don't want any of that, right? I'm just curious from a MUT standpoint only. Is this something you would want? Maybe not, right? I don't know. But we'll leave it at that. I'm going to be playing with the patch a lot to try to see what happens. I know we have the ebook over on maddenturf.com, which I need to update, and I will be updating. I'm going to be working on that today and tomorrow probably. I don't want to rush anything, obviously, because quality, right? So we're going to leave it all there. Let me know your thoughts. Anything else you guys see on the patch that you're like, oh, I feel like this was really broken, or this wasn't fixed, please, you can tweet it at me. Would probably be the best way for me to be able to take a look at it and provide potential feedback back to EA if needed. Twitter.com/theactualcc. Sometimes the comments get lost. I obviously don't get notifications. I don't see it all the time, etc. So anything you guys see in the game, please let me know. If you feel like it is still broken, I would greatly appreciate it. I appreciate you guys' time. Have a good rest of your day. We'll be back with another video tonight. I'm out. Peace.